Hi, today I'm going to show you how to format your Google Sheets appropriately for your current assignment in class. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type sheets.google.com/create, and that will create a blank Google Sheet that you can work with. There are many ways you can get to this point. That's just one of them. And you may use any of those methods that you might already know to get here. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name the sheet appropriately. Untitled spreadsheet is not what I want to name my sheet. And so this assignment is going to have to do with passwords and stuff, but I'm just going to, for my demo, I'm going to call this common words. My demo here is going to be slightly different than what your assignment is, but it's going to hit all the major points. Then I'm going to come over to this web page, and I found this website before starting this video. And this just gives us the 1,000 most frequently used English words in alphabetical order according to ef.sg. Whether that's actually the most common words or not, I'm not sure. I'm not going to really dive too deep into this. I can trust it enough. So I've selected the first word, and now 1,000 words is pretty long. And so to select them all like this, it would take a while to scroll. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to select the beginning, and I'm going to just go to the very bottom of the page. I'm paging down. I could use the scroll bar, but then I'm going to hit Shift and select that last word, and that selects all the words at once. It's a little faster. I'm going to copy those into the clipboard, either Command-C or Control-C, depending on what system you're on. And then I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to Command-V or Control-V to paste them all into my spreadsheet. And it might take a second, but more often than not, it will paste it just as you would hope. If it didn't, you're going to have to do a little extra work, but there's so many different variables there, I can't hit them all in this short video. Next thing I'm going to do is I don't like that this is called Sheet 1. That's a bad name for this. I'm going to call this Common Words. And in your assignment, you have to make 3 separate sheets. So if I hit plus, that's how you make more sheets. And then make sheet 2, sheet 3. And this one's going to be a blank sheet. And I'll call this one red sheet. I'll just do something silly with this. Again, I am not following exactly what you're going to do in your assignment. I'm just giving you some tools. So my red sheet, I'm just going to color everything red, just to have the description fit the tab. My blank sheet's blank, and my common words has common words in it. Now, to make this common word page look nice, first thing I'm going to do is I've got all these columns that I'm not using, so I'm just going to select all of them. And then I can control-click on any of them. I get this pop-up, and I'm going to delete all the columns I'm not using. Then I'm going to take this little, like as you move around, you're going to see like a hand, arrows. Take the arrow, I'm just going to make it wide. Now I have a wider column. Since that's the only thing there, I like to make it a little wider. I could even make it wider than that, but that's good enough. And then I'm going to select the first row, and I want to put a row above it. So I'm going to Control-click, and I get another menu. That part. And I'm going to insert one above. And I'm going to also say common words. And I'm going to then bold that by using the little bold character here. So now I have common words up here. And then I'm going to take this little hand. Now, depending on how you move this, if you move it in this little space here, so where I'm right there, I'm clicking on that little box there, but towards the bottom, I'll get a hand. And I'm just going to drag it down. And that separates common words from the rest. And then what I can do is I can go to Format, Alternating Colors, and I get this menu over here. And I'll pick the orange one, but you can pick whatever colors. And you can get creative and change the colors down here. For this demo, I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to hit Done. I do have a header, so I leave that and I hit done. And now it's the sheet is alternating colors, and that just kind of looks nice. And so the things that I want you to do for your assignment is you have to say common words. You've got to list them down here, and you've got to format that nicely. You have a couple other things that you're doing for this assignment, but that's listed in the assignment. Hope this video was helpful, and thank you.